Just 1 week removed from Extreme Rules, we are coming back to you live from Calgary, Alberta at the Saddle Dome. This is Whassup Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. And what a matchup to start us off, ladies and gentlemen, on our next road to Money in the Bank. As we have a new union having been formed just 2 weeks prior between Canuck and Crackerjack. We saw the Behemoths go at it. This Crackerjack coming out on top, but being the sportsman, offering a hand to the large athlete, perhaps the larger of the two athletes. And now both men have set their sights on the retaining tag team champions from last week, Spectationill. I'm certain that watching at least Canuck coming down to the ring is putting some second thoughts for the champions. Although given Dexter's capabilities against Ranger just 2 months ago, well, we could be seeing a upset here tonight. Of course, this being a non-title affair. And we see Canuck. I highly doubt that he's forgotten about Ranger. I suppose he's just working out some training for his future competitor. As we now await the arrival of his partner, Crackerjack. Thus far, 2-0 Crackerjack. Will he be making it 3-0 for this one here tonight? Both of these men, the kings of the extended intros. Hopefully this match lasts longer than all of these entrances combined. And there we see him, Crackerjack, the blood-stained mask, making his way to the ring. Slow, methodical walk. And unfortunately, we didn't see anything of these two men last week at Extreme Rules. But I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot more of them in the coming weeks. Both men appearing ready. Hopefully they take on a better union than Ranger and Pimp Daddy did some months ago. And here they are, ladies and gentlemen, the team of Spectationill, Jamie Hill, Dexter Spectacular, your tag team champions. After a hard fought victory over natural greatness. Both competitors looking ready for this one, contrary to the size of their opponents. who certainly don't seem to be getting any smaller. But then again, when you are Jamie Hill, just about everyone is bigger than you, including your own partner in Dexter. Of course, Spectationill are the masters of the upsets. Either the upset losses or victories, it would seem. And we have Dexter starting off with Canuck. Will it be a repeat of Canuck or Ranger and Dexter? Thus far, not. With that clubbing blow to the top of... Oh no! Dexter with the counter. Dexter taking out Canuck's legs from under him. Spectationill is going to have to rely on their striking techniques, I figure, as I doubt they'll be seeing any suplexes in this one from the tag team champions. Dexter with that side headlock, managing the behemoth to his feet. Oh, and whipping him right into Spectationill's corner. And what's this? Oh, an assisted clothesline. A nice double team maneuver by the tag team champions. Oh, Jamie earning a knee straight to the face. And that kick could have sent Jamie right through the ropes. A little tag there between Crackerjack and Canuck, as the Towers of Power are well on their way towards defeating the tag team champions and perhaps earning a title shot sooner than they would like. Or at least sooner than they would have thought. Sooner than Spectationill would like, as it were. And oh! Jimmy managed to duck that one, but not the second one, as the Pale Giant tags out. Thankfully, no double team illegal maneuvers by the Towers of Power. And Jamie in deep trouble. He's really going to need to make that tag as Canuck locks in the shoulder claw. And if you're Jamie, there's really nothing to do but just take the pain and hope Canuck releases it soon, as he does. Oh! Jamie going for that European uppercut. Oh wait, he's not going to. No! Nice little roll up. Oh, just a one count. It almost looked as if Canuck was ready to toss him right out of the ring. And a neck breaker there by Jamie Hill. Jamie's heading to the second rope. What's he setting up for here? Is it a drop kick? No, it's a bionic elbow, as Canuck attempts to crawl for the ropes. Second time we've seen the behemoth. Oh! Jamie introducing the bottom of a foot to Canuck's face. And now to the top. What's he going for here? Oh, it's a twisting moonsault. A twisting moonsault. Canuck. Oh! Crackerjack managing to break up that one. And oh, Dexter goes for the ride. Is Dexter now the legal man? No! Jamie attempting to vault himself back into the ring. Unsuccessful. Oh, this is not going to be good. Oh! Run right into that big boot of Crackerjack's as Jamie manages to kick him away. Thus far can't tell if... Oh, no! No! Oh. Almost sends him right out of the ring, and that dropping knee right onto the chest. Damn near caving it in, and the Gorilla Press, the choke Gorilla Press slam. Oh, yes! That's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. But Jamie's still alive. Sandwiched between Crackerjack and Canuck. Jamie really needs to make that tag, as Crackerjack seems to be calling for the end. Is it the choke bomb? It's the choke bomb. The one-handed choke bomb. And he goes for the cover. Dexter needs to stop it. And he does. Just barely. And Crackerjack goes for a swing to Spectacular's head. And Jamie fighting back. Jamie valiantly fighting back. Wait, where's Canuck? He should be back in the corner by now, but we should be seeing him in any capacity. Oh, there he is. I suppose he had just stopped to take a breather. Jamie escaping that camel clutch. Saunters over to the corner, but doesn't go for a tag. He's going to keep fighting and Russian leg sweep. Jamie somehow getting enough momentum to take the big man down. Trying to strike him, but Crackerjack just fires right back with an Irish whip. Oh! Oh, and a hard elbow to the head. And now a tag. What do the Towers have in mind here? Oh! Double diving shoulder. And Jamie seems to be out of it. Oh! Oh, the triple Canadian elbows by Canuck. No, Jamie kicks away. Jamie fighting back. These fans seem to be behind this. Seem to be behind the challengers in this non-title affair. The Towers of Power. Oh, and Jamie once more introducing Canuck with the bottom of his boot. Jamie trying to get the crowd back into his side. But these crowds are going to cheer whoever they want. We're not going to force anyone down your throat. Oh! Jamie trying there, but it is unsuccessful. Isn't the... No! Canuck going for that Glacier Slam, but Jamie countering and... Tilt-a-whirl head scissors by Dexter. Taking Crackerjack down, and Jamie up to the top. Is he going for that twisting moonsault? Yes, the twisting moonsault and the cover. Crackerjack is on the outside. No! Canuck manages to kick out. And now the tag between Spectationill members. Dexter finally back in. And now Dexter going to the top. Is this going to be the 5-star dog splash? No. Canuck getting up too soon. Oh! Dexter with his own bionic elbow. Now launching the elbow into the back. Oh, and a piercing DDT. Dexter taking a moment to pose. Perhaps he should be using the time to doing some more damage to the large man. And, oh, another DDT. This one a bit more sailing. Canuck flat on his back. See, Dexter going to the top. Yes, it is. It's the 5-star dog splash. The 5-star dog splash. But no. Jamie too worn out to come in and stop Crackerjack. Oh, Canuck managing to twist Dexter away. And now the tag. And Crackerjack, the legal man, once more. Dexter going for that mask with those kicks. And, oh, a clothesline of his own. Managing to take the big man off his feet. And Dexter with his own leaping elbow drop. And once more taunting to the crowd. The showman is off his feet. Crackerjack slowly pulling Dexter to him. And powerbomb. Oh, a tossing powerbomb. Perhaps driving every ounce of air out of Spectacular's lungs as he lies there, slowly working his way to his feet. You see Canuck taking a breather and choke bomb. The one-handed choke bomb by Crackerjack. Once more going for the cover. Jamie staying on the outside, but no! Somehow, some way, Dexter kicks out. The tag team champions are still in this thing. And still showboating, really rubbing the elbow into Crackerjack's chest. Once more, the tag team champions could be calling for a match of the night. Perhaps a bit troublesome that this is our first contest. They truly are setting the stage. And yes, a 5-star dog splash from the top rope. A 5-star dog splash. Jamie in. No. Crackerjack now kicks out. And we thought that Jamie Hill had gone in for a tilt-a-whirl DDT, but unsuccessfully. It looks like he just flopped out to the outside, and Canuck attacking him on the outside. We can't see it, but we can certainly feel it. And we certainly feel that one. Spectationill being torn apart now by the Towers of Power. Jamie managing to get away from Canuck. Now back on the apron as Crackerjack goes for the cover. Jamie slowly getting into the ring. No, Canuck. We see him. We just saw a glimpse. Canuck has been taken out. Jamie did something. The tag team champions now firmly in control. No. Crackerjack bringing him up. And a clubbing shot. But Dexter responds with an elbow of his own. And now the shots are being fired. Straight jabs. This becomes a street fight. And finally, with some momentum, Dexter takes Crackerjack down. Before trying to bring him up to his feet. And, yes! A dropping DDT, slamming Crackerjack down, his forehead colliding with the canvas. And could we be seeing, yes, another 5-star dog splash. Dexter needing a breather. And the count. Crackerjack, kicks out. Connects slower into the ring now. All 4 of these men completely worn out. Dexter having to think of what to do to take the big man down. To secure dominance in this tag team division. Dexter sent to the outside. Back body drop sends him straight to the outside. And now Crackerjack out there like a vulture to pick apart the bones. No, Dexter fighting back. Somehow, some way. And he makes the tag in. Here comes Canuck. Running right through the tag team champion. Drop kick after drop kick. And there's another one. The big man showing some athleticism. And now, what's this? Is it? It'll be... the lifted power bomb. The lifted power bomb. Dexter falling all that height. But Jamie just manages to come in, taking out the referee at the same time. And now he's going to pay for it. Crackerjack taking a momentary pause to recollect himself. But that only allows Jamie to come in when there's no referee to stop this onslaught. As Jamie takes it, the back body drop rolls to the outside, and Canuck reverses the Irish whip. Canuck attempting for a turnbuckle body splash. Not enough momentum there. Jamie perhaps still lying on the outside. Not good for Dexter. As we see Crackerjack still. What's this? Dexter dropped with a heavy suplex. And now the cover. 2, 3. Jamie unable to get in there as the Towers of Power secure the victory on this one with that devastating suplex. What a matchup. Spectationill keeping up with the big men. But it was not to be. Not on this night. Crackerjack and Canuck perhaps securing a spot for the Tag Team Championships. Both men are pumped. They're ready. They're excited. We may see them Money in the Bank, ready to fight for the titles. Spectationill's days as champions may be numbered. We now have a sort of welcoming match into the Whassup Wrestling Federation. A battle royal. We see Honey Rydel, who debuted just after Payback, now part of the welcoming committee, as it were, for two new Vixens, debuting in this very match. Honey, of course, wasn't successful in securing the number one contention in 6 woman. But perhaps now she has a plan to by eliminating the two newcomers. And of course, the first of two coming down to the ring now. And the winged goddess, Iida Atsuko. Did a rather, or Atsuko, sorry. A rather impressive house show appearance during the Payback show in Tokyo, Japan, shortly after she was signed to Whassup Wrestling, taking on a developmental position, and now coming to the main roster. Perhaps hoping to secure her first victory here tonight. Although her thoughts are being shared by the next newest vixen to grace Whassup Wrestling, Everett. Riley definitely excited for this one. A chance to prove yourself at the main roster, of course. And on the outside. Again, this will be a battle royal. So the winner will be the last one standing after all three have been thrown out of the ring. Over the top rope, both feet touching the floor. course, it should be evidence that Riley and Iida were traveling companions during their days in developmental. And for the shared wings, and here comes Sasha Banks, unsuccessful in her Iron Woman contest against Emily, with the unfortunate score of 3-1. Though Sasha did prove that in any account she can defeat Emily, with at least scoring that pinfall, which perhaps is a victory in itself, as Emily had made that match to prove that no matter how long Sasha had, she could not defeat her. Sasha proved that one wrong, yet still did not secure her belt back. Of course, that belt now a full part of Whassup Wrestling, branded the Women's Championship. And there we see all four competitors ready for this one. And it's Honey and Riley and Iida and Sasha going at it. And already Honey going for that first elimination. This wouldn't exactly be the greatest start for Riley's career if she allows herself to go out. No. She manages to fight her way back with a high kick to Honey's face. And Iida slamming Sasha down. This perhaps being the first week that's... and Honey almost sent over the top, but manages to keep hold of the ropes, securing her safety in this one. And now Riley trying to strike the Parisian athlete to the outside. The two of them fighting very close by the ropes. And now it's Everett and Banks, as Iida and Honey rest around the ropes. It's just a reminder that Honey would have had to been sent over the top ropes. Had she been kicked out, it wouldn't have done much. Ooh, Sasha, you may not want to be taunting up there like that. Now it's Riley back with Honey. Iida back with Sasha. No! Traveling companions back, now going at it. Honey with Sasha in the corner. Sasha being knocked down to her feet. Oh! Nice little running kick there by Riley. Oh, Honey knocked right off her feet. Riley attempting the splash, but Iida scouts it. There's Honey. Oh! Some hard kicks there by Iida. And Sasha counters, taking Honey. Oh! A hard knee to the side of the head. Oh, Riley is almost out. Riley is almost out. Riley, no. She managed to secure herself. No! Now Honey. Honey could be sent down. Honey and Riley. No, Riley manages to fight back. Sasha seems to have given up on getting rid of Honey. Now going for Riley. Attempting the standing splash, but Riley, well, wasn't where she was going for. Perhaps Sasha is still a bit dazed from that hard contest just a week before that was taken to the outside throughout 8 minutes, maybe even longer, of that 15-minute Iron Woman match. Of course, Sasha also sustained 3 Paradise shots to the head. She could still be suffering from that. And Iida almost sent out. Honey still attempting it, and Sasha close to... Sasha is eliminated. Sasha, the first woman eliminated. Sasha eliminated by Riley. We are down to 3 here, and Iida tries. No. Sasha upset. She has yet to score a victory here since her Whassup Wrestling debut. This perhaps even more upsetting, given that she won a Battle Royal against 5 other competitors just for the chance. And now Iida going for the top. Oh, Iida with the bunny hop. Slamming both feet into Riley's stomach. And now, it looks as if Iida was attempting for a over the rope, but no. Honey. Honey with a bench maker. Of course, being the student of Kitty, that's certainly a move that would have been taught to her. And a backdrop by Iida. Now Iida now trying to eliminate. And a running clothesline takes her out. And it's the new girls, the new Vixens. Both women with an elimination. But of course, only one of them will win here. And Iida with those sharp kicks. Finishing off with a spinning heel to the side of the head. This could be it. No! Riley fighting back. Both of these women wanting to make a mark on their first night, their first match. There's Riley with the Luthaz press. Piston-like shots to the side of her head. And a stiff shot, knocking Riley straight down. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. We could be looking at our victor. Iida, yes! Iida with that clothesline. Sending Riley straight to the outside. A hard-fought victory for Iida Atsuko. And there we see the bunny hop with all the height. And now the clothesline. And there is your winner, ladies and gentlemen. The Winged Queen. It's probably going to be a very quiet car ride to the hotel between Iida and Riley. And following that dominating display just last week, must have been 2-3 moves before Kitty was pinned. Stephanie McMahon making her way to the ring for this tag team contest. Of course, given the stipulation, as Kitty lost, she is now serving as the council's cheerleader as sorts. She'll now be on the outside of most every council matchup, at least until Money in the Bank. And I'm sure that's a date she has circled several times on the calendar. Kitty on the outside actually applauding Stephanie McMahon. And apparently her outfit has had a bit of thought put behind it, in that her skirt represents every color of the council members. There's Emily having successfully defended the Women's Championship. Of course, it was a complete clean sweep for the council, as Catherine was unable to secure the Vixens Championship from the council's grasp. And we'll be seeing Catherine in action later tonight. We don't see Kitty on the outside applauding the efforts of her own sister. As we know, the hatred of these two going way, way back to the first days of televised Whassup Wrestling. In fact, it was Kitty taking on Emily in the first ever episode, only to come up short in that one. we see both women now waiting the arrival. And here we have the council's opponents, the Harem. Of course, once more led to the ring by Anya. The charismatic, self-proclaimed goddess of the Harem. It's hard to determine whether she's actually trying to do things good for her followers or if she's just taking in their adoration. Especially given how she prefers to focus on herself within the Harem's entrances. Kitty on the outside, surprisingly. And there we see Stephanie ready to face off against Katie. And coming in, ooh, with a nice little monkey flip. Katie having joined the Harem, hoping to gain something for her career. Some wins, some respect. A potential championship title shot somewhere down the road. Perhaps against Emily's women's championship. Of course, she may have to wait her turn, as Roxie has dibs on choosing a champion for herself to face, having won that Elimination Chamber match. One that both Atsuko and Katie were a part of. Unfortunately, both came up short, even if Atsuko being the final one eliminated in that affair. Nice little clubbing shot there by Stephanie to the back. We would have thought that there had been some dissension in the ranks of the council following the Stephanie Spice match, but things seem to be working rather well for the 5 women, perhaps now 6, as Kitty is on the outside. Now Emily, a choke chop there by the feisty redhead, who now comes up to the middle rope and a senton. Now Emily with Atsuko up on her shoulders and a hot shot right off the top rope. And a diving tag. Katie is now legal. Ooh. Emily shoving her away, now kicking her in the butt. High levels of disrespect towards her fellow vixen. Katie there, defiant. But no. But there was some defiance with her arms being folded there, but no, she's still doing her job, cheering on her sister. As Katie now fights back, only for Emily to come in with, yes, a nice sunset flip, but doesn't even hold for the pin. Perhaps just pushing Katie into Anya now up on the top. Emily getting in Anya's face. Now Atsuko or Katie. Oh, the pump handle driver. Of course, if Katie or Atsuko could score a pinfall over Emily, that could put them high in the rankings for a women's championship title match. Again, we're still awaiting Roxie's decision on which champion she wishes to face. Of course, either way, it'll be an uphill battle, given both titles are owned by the council, and Katie now with the cover, but Emily manages to kick out. Though still in the Harem's corner, Emily, fights out. Now perhaps, no, once more with that athleticism. Driving her knees twice into Katie's guts, and here comes Anya once more. Now the ref, his eyes on the pinfall, but yelling at Anya. And how long is... and a punt kick to the side of the head. Anya and Emily exchanging words. I don't think Emily is the sort of person you want to keep upsetting there, Anya. At some point she will fire back, and there she is with the turnaround Hurricane Rana. Atsuko now holding out for the tag. But Emily's just pinning her down right in front of her own partner. Emily not exactly known for understanding the term of mercy or sportsmanship, as it were. But what a counter there by Katie. Nice little head scissors, and finally the tag. Atsuko no end. But Emily saw it coming. Now a side Russian leg sweep, taking Atsuko down. Now Emily showcasing her athleticism over Atsuko. Emily essentially taking out both members of the Harem all on her own. Now going for the cover. And the count. 2 and no. Now Stephanie up on the top. And she is up to the apron. And Emily finally taking a breather. As Anya again getting in the ref's face. But perhaps this time Emily had just waited, knowing what Anya would do. Honestly, I'm surprised that Emily hasn't knocked Anya off the apron quite yet. And Atsuko with a nice little counter there. Bringing the women's champion back to the Harem's corner, but no. Emily's not going all the way over there as she fights back with those elbows. Now Atsuko in the trio, and just thrown out from the corner. What's Emily got in mind here? And now the cover with her feet up on the ropes. Right by Katie. And Katie didn't even do anything. Just really be keeping her partner in this thing. And yes, Stephanie did manage to get the tag. Wait, Anya just threw in a chair. Not that it's going to do the Harem any good. As Atsuko falls to the suplex. And now the cover. The harsh hand pushing down on Atsuko's head. No. And yes, the spine buster, the same spine buster. This must be bringing back memories for Kitty. It was that spine buster end which led to this, the pedigree, which led to her becoming a cheerleader. The council could be securing another victory here tonight. But Anya up on the apron, yelling with the referee. The referee finally noticing the chair, and Stephanie signaling that this is basically finished. No, Atsuko not yet ready to go down, and a low drop kick. Atsuko really focusing on Stephanie's legs there. Oh, and now the small of her back. Atsuko really planting her foot down hard on Stephanie. Missing with that kick, and oh! Atsuko's face planted into the canvas. Stephanie going for the second rope. Calling for Atsuko up to her feet. Oh, batting Stephanie off to the side, and Anya approves of that. Atsuko now. Yes, she connects with the backdrop. The Oni of the Harem. Showing her dominance, and she could be standing up for the Mitsusaka driver. And Mitsusaka driver. But now Emily arguing with the referee. Atsuko with the pin. Will this be it? 2. No. Stephanie with the shoulder up. All that time, giving Stephanie a chance to recover. Now Katie with the chokehold herself, and oh, dropping Stephanie right to her back. We saw there Stephanie pleading the moment before being slammed, and now Katie to the top, going for the elbow, but she misses. And Stephanie once more with that spine buster, and we certainly know what that means. She brings Katie up to her feet. Katie barely able to stand. And there it is. Perhaps the signature of the council. That disrespectful slap to the face. Now Stephanie just waiting for Katie to get up. And the kick. And here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. A second pedigree. Stephanie again going for the cover. This could be a victory for the council. No! Atsuko managing to make the save. Oh, and she's gonna pay for it. But no, Katie managing to fight back. Katie with those stiff shots. Oh! Katie knocking the air out from Stephanie's lungs. Once more going for that pump handle drop. Yes! Atsuko crawling towards the outside. Surprised the ref hasn't done anything to get her out. And now Stephanie trapped into that camel clutch, center of the ring. Will she be calling it here? Katie really cinching it in, but no. Stephanie holds on. And there's the tag. Atsuko in now. Atsuko going for the cover. Emily in. But Katie going to stop her. No. Emily with that double axe handle. Atsuko going to the top. What's she going for here? Calling Stephanie up to her feet. Oh, it looked like she was going for a knee to the back of the head, but it wasn't to be. Stephanie's had her scouted. Stephanie taking a break, calling for Atsuko up to her feet now. And yes! Stephanie's spinebuster. Kitty on the outside applauding. No! Atsuko counters. Atsuko fighting back, and oh! The kick right beneath the jaw of Stephanie. the general manager of Whassup Wrestling. You can't say that she's not a fighting general manager. Atsuko now bringing Stephanie up to her feet. And could it be... Yes! The Mitsusaka driver. Now Stephanie being pulled center of the ring. And here we go. Cover. Both Katie and Emily inside the ring. 2. No! Once more, the breakup with the pin broken up. Emily taking a shot for her actions. Oh, it looked as if Atsuko was going for another Mitsusaka driver. Perhaps too weak to get Stephanie up this time. Atsuko there with the counter. Oh! Now powerbomb straight down. It looked as though Stephanie was actually going to go for a vaulting press over the ropes. But no, she's not going to put her life on the line that much. Emily now calling for the crowd to respect her position as women's champion as she lands a hard kick to the back of Atsuko. Now dragging her over to the Harem's corner, where she pins her. 2. Bit odd for her to be pinning her in the Harem's corner. Perhaps Emily just wanted to prove, just like she tried to prove to Sasha, that she can beat the Harem in any position. And, oh! Now it's Atsuko's turn to counter with the power bomb. Oh, and a heavy shot. Not quite paradise. No! Atsuko counters. Looked as if Emily was going for some sort of choke slam. Now the arm drag. Oh! But Atsuko fights back. A hard chop. And the Mitsusaka driver. The third Mitsusaka driver of the night. And now she has the cover. 2. No! Oh! Stephanie taking both members of the Harem down with that one. Katie rolls to the outside. Atsuko is on her own. Stephanie having some words with the referee. Distracting away from Emily's pinfall attempt. And here we go. 2. No. Atsuko just barely kicking out. And Emily's still soaking in what she would call adulation from the crowd. As she's calling for it. She's calling for paradise. Yes! Paradise! Straight across Atsuko's jaw. And Katie is nowhere to be seen. No, there she is. No, she's in. Just in the nick of time. Sneaking in from the bottom rope. And now her and Stephanie. No! Stephanie countering out. Emily attempting to kick Katie right off the apron. Atsuko still down. And now the pinfall. Katie still a bit out of it. No! Atsuko manages to kick out. I honestly don't know how Katie managed to get into the ring to interrupt with that one. Now Atsuko over in the council's corner. No! Atsuko countering back. Sending Emily across to the Harem's corner. What has the Harem got in mind? Oh! Drop kick straight to the back of Emily's prone head. Now Emily bleeding, but getting a kick stomp right down on her boob. And now Katie with the cover. Katie using the ropes. Perhaps something fitting on Emily. figuring that if Emily could do something like that, she would do it herself. Now, Emily, ooh, bent over Katie's knee. Oh, slamming Emily's face right into the canvas. This one's still going strong, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! Katie showing a bit of the athleticism of her own. Katie now trying to get the fans behind the Harem. She could finally score the big upset win. Something to secure herself as she locks in the camel clutch. Emily's struggling, kicking her feet about. And no. She manages to stay in strong for this one. And, oh, dropping Katie right down from behind. And there's the cover. Will this be it? No. Katie kicks out. Katie is still in this one, crawling to the corner. And she gets the tag. And in comes Atsuko. And in comes Stephanie. Who's more fresh? Oh. Definitely won't be Stephanie now. Emily knocked off the apron. Watching now from the outside. Alongside her sister. Atsuko with those trio of kicks. And now, the Mitsusaka driver. Atsuko now pulling her closer towards the Harem side of the ring. Now going for the cover. 1, 2, no. Katie. Oh, what's this? Oh. Looked as though Atsuko was trying for a reverse suplex, but was countered. And now both Atsuko and Stephanie lying in the middle of the ring. Who will be to their feet first? And it looks like it will be Stephanie. Stephanie crawling slowly. Stephanie up. As is Atsuko. Oh, no! Atsuko fighting back. No! Oh, and a hot shot sends Atsuko to the outside. And the count begins, but no, it'll need to be restarted now. Atsuko coming in. Oh! Stephanie dropping Mitsusaka straight down to the canvas. And her patented spinebuster. Anya once more arguing with the referee. Was she attempting to remove the turnbuckle pad? The referee giving it a check. And Stephanie spends the time staring down at Atsuko. Kitty on the outside still cheering. And now there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the pedigree once more. Pedigree, middle of the ring. And now the cover. Emily quick into the ring. But Anya up on the... Oh! Katie taking out the referee. Taking an arm drag for her troubles. The referee is down. Atsuko is down. Katie is lying it out on the outside, and Stephanie is just relaxing. And now Stephanie with Atsuko up on her shoulders, driving her neck right against the top rope. Something has certainly got to give in this one. Oh, and a spiking DDT. Mitsusaka is on Dream Street, and that spinebuster once more. Stephanie once more going for the pinfall. And Katie from the outside, but no, she is not in time. The Council secures the victory here tonight after a very, very hard-fought contest against the Harem. The Council continues their dominant streak here in Whassup Wrestling. And there we go. Emily's athleticism on full display. Once again, these replays have got to be brought by the Council. Emily with that one cover. Emily, Stephanie, victorious in this one. Kitty having a good sense to just remain on the outside for this one. Perhaps we won't have to wait very long to find out just who Roxie has decided to cash in her #1 contendership against. As she is set for a contest against fellow Elimination Chamber contestant Cyclone. As stated before, Roxie survived all 5 other women in order to secure her #1 contendership against either Emily Stratfield for the Women's Championship or Summer Holly Madison for the Vixens. Of course, I'm sure she was deeply upset over the loss that Catherine Neville suffered against Summer Holly Madison, as I'm sure she would have loved the chance to face her, if just for the opportunity to just get whatever she has on her chest to her. There she is, the superhero of the Vixens contenders, Cyclone. We'll be seeing her partner in, well, anti-crime, Tornado, challenging for the $1 million championship in that triple threat later on tonight. But for now, the Cyclone looks to secure a victory over the #1 contender. Perhaps a victory over Roxie will be good for her, putting her high up in the rankings. What's going on here? There's the Vixens champion, Summer Holly Madison, back to her blink appearance. What's going on with this? Has Summer opted out of the council? Or is she just trying to confuse Roxie? Of course, if you just want to confuse Roxie, you just tell her that 1 + 1 = 3. They'll certainly stump her. Now we have the Vixens champion on the outside watching this one. Perhaps Summer Holly Madison making the decision for Roxie. Oh! Roxie with that quick drop kick. Now Cyclone with the arm drag. Oh, it looked as if she was going for a DDT, but no. Roxie with that knee, and now the kicks. But Cyclone is still standing, and now another arm drag. Oh, and that standing straight kick delivered straight against Roxie's face. Of course, Summer could also be out here keeping an eye on Cyclone, who going into payback. Oh, and a nice standing moonsault. But going into payback, Cyclone had major issues with the council, even taking part in that 2-on-3 handicap tag, only to come out unsuccessful. Ooh! And Roxie could be setting up for the cat's meow and the triple pump of catnip, and yes! The kick straight to the back of Cyclone's head. It was the cat's meow that got Roxie into her current contendership. And now the cover. No, Cyclone manages to get the shoulder up. It's certainly not going to help Roxie put any threat in Summer. Roxie now soaking in the adulation from the crowd. Taking in their catnip, their meows, their everything. And now she takes Cyclone's DDT. And Cyclone right up to the top, and a diving splash. What would it mean if Cyclone defeats Roxie? Oh! Cyclone with that super punch. And that could be it. No! Now it's Roxie with the kick out. Roxie attempting to crawl up to her feet. And nice little Irish whip, and Summer still on the outside. Roxie now confronting the Vixens champion. What? Cyclone turning Roxie around. Taking advantage of the distraction. Not the most heroic action by Cyclone. Especially as for getting an applaud. Oh! Roxie throwing Cyclone right into the ring steps there. As I was saying, that Summer had basically applauded Cyclone's actions, but perhaps just the background assault. I highly doubt that Cyclone had put herself in the league of the council. And now Roxie fighting back. Oh, and a nice scoop slam there. Dropping Cyclone straight onto her arm. Cyclone with a Northern Lights suplex. Now going for the cover. And no, just the 2 count. Cyclone now with the head scissors. Roxie fading. Roxie fading fast. Then Cyclone going straight up to the top. Will she be going for another splash? And yes! the capeless flight. And now the cover. Will this be it? 2. No! Just 2.5. Cyclone could be setting up for that super punch. And yes, the super punch. And once more with the cover. No, Roxie again kicks out. Roxie just does not know when to die. Summer perhaps left too soon. Oh! A clubbing blow and and running kick to the side of Cyclone's head. Now Roxie locking in the camel clutch. The referee in perhaps the wrong position to see for a Cyclone submission, but it doesn't seem to matter. Oh! Cyclone dropping the number 1 contender down with a neck breaker. And now once more with the cover. Roxie kicks out. Cyclone again could be going for her capeless dive. No, she's calling Roxie to her feet. Oh! And a top rope Hurricane Rana. Cyclone showcasing her strength, dropping Roxie's face right into the top turnbuckle. Roxie fighting back, but it seems to be all in vain. That headbutt seemed to hurt Cyclone far more. Oh! Roxie dropping Cyclone. Now once more with the camel clutch. And the referee in a far better position, but no, Cyclone with her foot in the ropes manages to get out, and Roxie could be sniffing the catnip. And yes, the cat's meow. Roxie again going for the cover. Will this be it? Will this be it? No! Roxie now frustrated. Oh! Roxie nearly sent straight outside the ring. Oh! And there we go. She got the snapmare that time. And a punch straight to the gut. Oh! And a stiff forearm there by Cyclone. And a knee straight down into Roxie's throat. Cyclone priming up for the superhero punch. Straightening Roxie, and there it is, the superhero punch. Cyclone now with the cover. Yes! 3 super punches. And Cyclone comes out victorious. A good showing. Although a bit questionable there at the halfway point. But with the way Roxie was fighting, it didn't seem that the attack from behind did much to assist in Cyclone's efforts, aside from provide Summer with some entertainment. But with this victory, Cyclone will be entering the Queen of the Ring with good momentum on her side. And winning said tournament could grant her a contendership bout against Emily herself now. It would seem that Roxie will have some business to conclude with Summer. But for right now, it's Cyclone victorious. after yet another hard-fought Vixens matchup. Here we are with what the general manager has decreed to be the final nail matchup, with Queen Amazonia set to basically sweep up the remains of Catherine Neville before the Queen of the Ring tournament. Of course, we see Kitty back on the outside with the O&3 on the back of her shirt and the Council are Bay on the front. Truly not the sort of shirt that she would want to be wearing. But as Stephanie said prior to Extreme Rules, she had herself a cute costume idea for the Council's newest cheerleader. But someone who won't be cheering for the Council anytime soon, Catherine Neville, who came up short at the same event against Summer Holly Madison. Now with a uphill battle, still suffering from the defeat. She'll now have to take on Queen Amazonia and just hope to survive this one. Council certainly doing what they can to take care of any enemies they are coming across. Oh, and Catherine right under the arm of the powerhouse of the Council. Catherine's going to have to finish this one quick. Otherwise, her sustained injuries will keep up with her. Oh, and Catherine sending Queen Amazonia straight to the outside. That's certainly going to help put the physical dominance of Queen Amazonia to the test. And now both women fighting on the ramp. Perhaps Catherine trying for a count-out. Even a double count-out would certainly benefit her. Oh. The referee now up to 6. Oh. We're now up to 8. Oh, and Catherine does it. And Catherine surviving the assault. Catherine surviving with a count-out victory. Finding a way to survive against the powerhouse. But wait a minute. There's Summer. Summer back in her usual brown hair. There was a wig earlier before. Certainly there to put. But there's Kitty. Is Kitty going to... No, Kitty's joining in. Kitty is joining in on the double team assault now. Oh, and what is this? Oh, double suplex. Both women now taunting Catherine. Catherine, who had thought that she got away. Now Summer, having a few words with her former contender. Oh, Catherine fighting back. The council really trying to keep Catherine from getting anywhere inside of the Queen of the Ring tournament. And now Kitty trying, oh no, but Catherine managing to take Kitty down. Catherine should really use this opportunity to run. But she's going to keep fighting. And here comes the man who came up short at Extreme Rules against the Door Killer, Bobbo. Oh wait, what is this? There's Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy, who had requested this match specifically. Now attacking Bobbo from behind. Oh! These two men fighting precariously close to the edge of the stage. Luckily, this is the carpeted spot, part of the entranceway. But still, it is solid steel underneath. Matt Hardy, who had fought, Pimp Daddy through the crowd into turning their wrestling contest into a street fight. Victorious on that one, despite having a taste of his own blood. Now attacking Bobbo from behind. And we still don't know what Matt Hardy is doing in Whassup Wrestling. But clearly, Stephanie has signed him into a contract. Oh! And Bobbo now fighting back. The referee calling for the two men to get into the ring. But Bobbo's celebrating. The little backflip, much to the adulation of the fans. And now this one can finally get underway. Bobbo, the former #1 contender. Now, setting up for the Bobbo forearm and straight to the back of the head with the forearm. And now Bobbo, yes, Bobbo with the Bobboplex. Now a quick cover over Matt Hardy. Will this be it? No, Hardy with the shoulder up. Anytime we try to get someone in to speak with Hardy, he often runs off down the hall. People only seem to see him during his matches. And Bobbo with the running drop kick. But no, not a submission there as Matt Hardy kicks out. And Bobbo attempting for a Bobbo Kinrana. Countered into a Bobbo bomb, I guess you could say. Or a Hardy bomb. Bobbo flung off from the ropes. Neville driven right into the back of Bobbo's head. The hard scoop slam. Hardy up to the top rope. Will it be leg drop? No, he's calling Bobbo to his feet, and Bobbo obliges. Taking that elbow straight into the forehead. And Matt Hardy with the side effect. And now the cover. 2 and no. Bobbo managing the kick out. Fight on, Bobbo. Hardy now looking for the twist of fate and nails it. Twist of fate. Hurries over for the cover. No chance for Bobbo to recover, but he doesn't need it because he's Bobbo, ladies and gentlemen. We said earlier that we don't stuff our superstars down your throat telling you who to cheer, but damn it, you'll cheer Bobbo. Bobbo now Superior strength and the Bobbo forearm. But it's not enough to stun Hardy. Oh, Bobbo fighting back. Oh, what's this? Bobbo Plex! Bobbo Plex! Bobbo Plex in the corner. No, but it's not enough to keep Hardy down. Oh. And that knee driven right into Bobbo's face once again. And now the cover. But that's not going to keep Bobbo down. And now Hardy wrenching hard on Bobbo's head. Oh. Stomping down on Bobbo's elbow. Perhaps trying to soften the Bobbo Plex or even the Bobbo forearm. No, Bobbo counters the suplex. Oh, and a spin kick straight into Hardy's gut. Oh, Bobbo torquing on Hardy's arm. But such a maneuver needing so much work and effort. Hardy easily countering out of it. And now Bobbo in the corner. But no, dodges out of the way. And a straight shot to the gut. And another shot to the gut. And a shot beneath the jaw. And 2 feet into the chest from Bobbo. Bobbo signaling that this will be the end. A third Bobbo Plex. Yes, the Bobbo Plex for a third time. This could be it. Hardy close to the ropes, but no, not to be, not tonight. Hardy attempted the attack from behind, but it was not to be. Bobbo victorious. And there we see the side effect and the twist of fate, where we thought all was lost for the former Universal Champion. But watch this magnificent kick out. Right there. Bobbo stunning Hardy, sending him into the ropes with the Bobbo forearm. And there he is, victorious. But I highly doubt that the issue between these two men is over. Bobbo soaking in the adulation of the Bobboites. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Triple threat for the $1 Million Championship. See the enigma of Whassup Wrestling, Wild Child, making his way to the ring, signaling the arrival of fireworks. What a display. Wild Child having a bit of a mixed career here in Whassup Wrestling. As some would call it, win some, lose some. But he could win a big one here tonight. The $1 Million Championship, and take that into the King of the Ring tournament. As all three competitors here tonight in this matchup will be participating. Now wait the arrival of Tornado, and there he is. His sidekick was successful earlier tonight Will he be able to make such a claim himself? To do so again would represent him as a champion for the first time. A very interesting setup here, as thus far Ranger has been absolutely dominant since day one of Whassup Wrestling, but he doesn't even have to be involved in the final decision of this one. The title could change hands via pinfall or submission between Tornado and Wild Child. So Ranger will have to keep up with both men if he wants to walk out of here with his championship still in tow. As we see the man who went into Payback to challenge Pimp Daddy for the title, left Payback with the title and has been holding on to it ever since. Unfortunately, no defense at Extreme Rules. Thus, this triple threat matchup. So Ranger confidently makes his way to the ring, and that confidence has definitely been more than earned. He has defeated both these men in singles action. He has taken Canuck out in a small number of moves. Ranger has fought the best and has come out victorious. And there we see this shimmering $1 million championship. That's what this one is all about, ladies and gentlemen. And we begin this one. Oh! It looked as if Tornado and Wild Child were going to be working as a team, but Tornado turning on Wild Child right just as he got close to Ranger, and Ranger taking in the crowd's response. Oh! And now Tornado taking it to Ranger. We saw an impressive display from Tornado against Ranger, and now managing the German suplex. Tornado utilizing full use of his superpowers. Ooh, Wild Child from behind. And now, attempting his suplex, but no, small package, but no, Wild Child kicks out. Ranger down on the canvas. Tornado seeing Ranger getting up to his feet. He can't allow him to mount much of an offense, but unfortunately, Ranger doesn't care about your defense. He'll smash his way through it. Tornado stand across there. And a large boot pressed to the face of Tornado. And Wild Child taking out the referee in that one. Trying for the chop block. Nice stalling suplex. And now Ranger stands tall over both of his challengers. But not anymore. Taking the kick straight to the chest. Tornado dazed there for a bit. Ranger on the outside. Wild Child and Tornado fighting it out. Wild Child kicking out of the armbar there. And yes, the first DDT of the matchup. Wild Child quickly into the cover. 2, 3. Wild Child wins with a surprising DDT. Wild Child is now the $1 million champion. And as we have said, Ranger did not have to be part of the final equation. Wild Child will be heading to the King of the Ring tournament with the championship gold. And there it is. A bit of an awkward landing there for Tornado. He may have injured his neck some. Ranger not quite fast enough into the ring, perhaps presuming that Wild Child would not win so soon. And Wild Child, uncertain of his win himself. Wild Child is the new $1 million champion. And perhaps with this momentum, he could be the king of the ring and future #1 contender to the Universal Championship. The Dark Killer had best watch out.